And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Come like a bomb. Hey, everybody. 6 p.m., 6:03 Eastern. It must be The Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder. He was here earlier today to do the pre-tapes for you guys tomorrow, so we are whole. We are one whole tomorrow on the Lost Tapes. You'll enjoy that with Ted Alexandro. So I get to do guest host today. Guest host, everybody, come on. Come on, you already know him from the Amigos podcast.
Yeah!
And the America's Amigo, everyone. You know him. You love him. Of course, Mikey Fenoya.
Yeah! First
Fresh
time.
off of some fish shit.
Woo!
Doing some fish shit.
2 good shows, man, up in Albany.
Hanging out, crashing with buds, some Budricks.
Some fucking bunch of butchers.
Couple of Budricks hanging out.
Couple hosers.
Getting mellow. What's up, Jacob?
Andy was there. Merkface was there.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't at my shows. He was at Hampton. We can't go to the same shows, me and Andy.
Why not,
It's just too much Chad for one venue, Holmes.
Why can't you go together?
No, I don't know.
You?
We just actually, we went to one show. We met up at the Garden. Remember when they did
kiss
13?
or something?
We held hands during bouncing around the room.
What happened exactly?
What?
What happened when you guys went together? Was it fun?
Oh yeah, I run into him at shows, but he goes with his people, I go with mine, and then we ran into each other, had a beer.
Your people wouldn't get along, you don't think?
I think it would have been cool, but it was just that wasn't the priority at the time, man.
Is that my T-shirt with holes in it?
It's like you're bogarting my nitrous balloons, bro.
You wipe your pre-cum on your dick?
Dude, I love going with my friends, but what the fuck was I thinking? 4 adults, 1 hotel room.
Why?
I don't know. I booked the room.
What were you thinking?
I booked a room, and I was
It was your job to pay for the room?
No, I got the room.
They all chip in?
Oh yeah, of course. But I told everybody.
How much could they chip in to get?
I got a suite, and it was like $540 for 2 nights, divided by 4, whatever. I was like, here's the information. This is the hotel I'm at. I put it out to a whole bunch of people. Some people got rooms, and then 3 dudes that I go to all the shows with.
Just assume they were staying with you,
and they just got a room, and
they
didn't get a room. They came. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course.
for the room.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why don't you take that money and get them a different room? Were you getting a room? Were you planning on sharing?
I kind of assumed that that was going to happen. You know what I mean?
I'm the dude. By the way, I'll do it still.
I'm the planner. I'm the one that gets the room the minute it goes on. They announce the show, and I go, hey, listen, I got the hotel on Washington Avenue in Albany. Fairfield.
I can't figure out when I'm going to LA again, and I feel terrible. Mike wants to be on it, and I know it's the right way to do it, but I just can't figure out when I'm going.
Oh, it's all good. It's more because I booked the flight to San Francisco already, and I just want to
switch it up.
But I'm good at that grift. It's just you get the right person on the phone.
Mike will do it though. If you're willing to call back, it's the same thing. If you're willing to go to the court, your cop's probably not showing up for you running that red light, or you having a suspended license, or whatever it is, the cop's probably not going to be there,
right?
And you're going to win if you go. Odds are if you show up, but the thing is, who the fuck wants to show up?
I got pulled over on Houston recently, and I was going real fucking fast, and a cop walked in front of my car and pointed me over to the side of the road, and I
said no.
I think I should have ran him over.
On foot.
I know. I didn't
you have to chase me. You have to Terminator 2 me on that one.
I think it was Greg Rogel that told me if you get pulled over in the city, to just say you're on your way to the cellar, because a lot of comics go hang out there, or a lot of cops go hang out there.
Yeah, go take his Jewish advice.
He's such
That's
an
probably why
driver.
they let him go, because Greg Rogel. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't mean to cause any problems. And I'm like, well, take this as a warning. He's not causing a problem. Not you, Mike. You look like you fucking do urban hunting, like you feed homeless people and then hunt them with your friends. You're surviving the game, them.
That's it.
You fatten them up. All right, brothers. You guys got enough turkey in you? Get out in them woods.
I start feeding them in January and then hunt them in late October. I'm going to the cellar, and the guy goes, well, you're gonna be later. You're already late. You're gonna be later. And he took his time giving me a ticket, threw the fucking book at me, dude. 4 points, 4 points off my license. Speeding in a school zone.
Wow.
It was I was doing 46 and a 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know those ones where it
on
doesn't.
Houston though? That's pretty fast. That is fast.
It is. But what I did was I called the number that was on the back of the ticket, and I go, listen, ma'am, There was a woman next to me texting. She was drifting into my lane. There were people behind me. The only thing I could do to stay safe was to speed up. I go, you guys got to do something about this fucking texting
Frampton
and driving.
was on the radio. The window's down. It's nice out. I'm smoking a butt. The wind was going through my trucker hat.
You try to drive the speed limit when Working Man by Rush is playing.
Yeah.
And the lady goes, write that down, say that there was a woman texting next to you, and you're going to get away with the ticket. She told me, she goes, if you get a ticket, always just say that the person next to you, the woman that works in Albany at the Capitol building that I called on the back of the ticket, they said if you ever get a ticket.
I know, but I always feel like people give you all the foolproof things and it won't work for you. I've had that happen so many times. Give them this. I was the like an asshole. I remember getting stopped by cops when we were kids, and I'm the only asshole that gave the actual number.
Oh, your real
my phone number. Yeah, I mean, someone's like, just if you give all your real information, you be honest, like they'll
be easier.
They're just trying to scare you, and I was like, well, not me. They called.
You've always said that cops have been dicks.
Horrible. I've gotten over the course of the years from fans and friends and family friends so many PBA cards. Never saved one moment of my life. I've always had it showing when I pull my wallet out, like so that. And I go. My uncle's a detective and whatever. I go. He told me to show this if I get pulled over ever. And he goes, yeah, I don't know your uncle. What do you tell you to show it to me for? Like that kind of shit. And you're like, oh. He made it seem like it was going to be like professional courtesy. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Get on with it, white dude. That's not what happened at all. They clean my car out, make me get out and stand there while they rummage my car for under the seat drugs that don't exist. Yeah.
And then they just dishevel your car and of course leave it the way they They just fucking
the straight up like chest out like bullying cop stuff. Yeah.
Wow, man. What the fuck is it that I don't get?
I got pulled over with Dante one time, way upstate New York, driving back from Toronto. We were on some side road, and they got me for speeding. And that guy recognized me.
Really?
It still gave me every ticket he can give me. It was like three tickets. It was like 3 tickets.
Not a fan.
Really?
Huh?
Not a fan. Recognized you, not a
Because
fan.
Dante was
I guess not a fan. Good point.
Dante's dressed like a weird Greek god next to you with his like horn rings and
I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I was just trying to get Apollo back home to the sun before.
Dante's got like wolf bones in his ears and shit. I love that guy's fucking car. Have you ever seen the car he drives?
I'm trying to get the Grand Poobah back to his
to the water buffalo lot. The Poobah. I love that guy. Every time, if I'm ever hosting or he's hosting and bringing me up and vice versa, you shake hands with him, and it's just like a knuckle breaker.
He's a monster,
he wears 100 pounds of jewelry, and it's all sharp, and it all hurts.
And it's all like looks small. Look at him.
There he is.
He's great.
He's the greatest. He's such a fucking cool dude.
He's a human cartoon character, but in the best of fucking ways. You know what I mean? Like he just pulls it off. If I just pulled up on that bike, which is awesome, that motorcycle at the cellar. The laughs that would come my way, the people falling out of their chairs. I mean, comics will run from other comedy clubs to come down there and laugh at my motorcycle with everybody. And I'm telling you, this could be a badass, chromed out, like the ape hangers.
Yeah, the ape hanger.
And just like a badass bike where your feet are almost forward, and you just look like a futuristic, awesome beast on that machine. And they will come out, and Keith Robinson, he'll have another stroke.
That's what'll do it.
It's gonna set him back. He'll laugh so hard it will set him back. He'll have a setback.
Maybe it would fix his broken side.
Yeah,
unstroke Keith.
He goes, it'll be so big it just comes out of it. He does a backflip because he can't believe how excited he is.
This dummy's riding a bike. What the fuck is that? What's he got, a super soaker?
Exactly. There's a picture of him holding an Uzi, and you're just like, sure,
the mental
man.
Mac 10.
You're like, sure. What am I going to say about it?
In an old Navy jacket.
That is where Patrice is needed, though.
He would put him right down to...
Oh, he'd give it right to him. I'm not saying Dante, by the way, will do it still.
I love
that. I love his commitment. I've tried to envy Dante's commitment in that regard. As far as when I've just done things, like I know the motorcycle would just be such an expensive one to have to be laughed out of ever wanting to drive.
Yeah.
That I couldn't do that. But the nose ring, many of my tattoos.
What about the Cobra Commander Jeep that he drives that has like
his
2 gas tanks on the back in case, like, I don't know.
Zombie apocalypse, dude.
He literally looks like fucking Mad Max in that thing.
But and his own picture on the side.
I know. He really, yeah. That's amazing. He was telling me
he pulls it all off.
We were outside Stand Up New York one night, and he pulled me into his Jeep, and we listened to Stretch and Bobbito. Are you familiar with what Stretch and Bobbito was? It was like on Hot 97, I think, way back. It would be like an overnight hang where like Nas and like P. Diddy and like Wu-Tang, and all, they would all come and hang out and like just freestyle over each other. Like someone would put a beat down.
There was Zulu and the Fam in Philadelphia.
Stretch and Bobbito. And he has all these old tapes. Yeah, he's got them all recorded, and we listened to like a ton of old like Nas and Puff Daddy, and like it's really fucking cool. He knows a shitload about music.
Do you have to suck his dick?
I jerked him off.
It's usually what that leads to.
Yep. With my
Dante's
feet.
got a thick ass dick.
It's just a Viking horn.
I don't know how long it is. Yeah, it's got a crown at the
pulls it
base.
out.
His cock ring is like a Burger King crown, like a cardboard Burger King crown. That's his cock ring.
Great.
Holds the things back, need to be held back.
His dick's got a lip ring.
And Dante is, I love, he's for such a big scary guy too, such like a soft like.
He's a sweet dude.
Like he's such a sweet guy, and just like that snagglepuss like voice even to it. Hey Jay, I want to do the show, the bonfire, the radio even.
Like now even.
Look at that jewelry, he rocks it. I so envy it. I don't wear any rings. I'm afraid of the flack.
Yeah, but you wear enough stuff.
I do. No, I'm saying I've had to do it. I've had to just commit. I want this nose ring. I'm showing up with it. And everyone's going to say, I wanted these tattoos. I'm just getting it, man. Is what it is. I want to wear these bracelets, but big decisions. Like, I can never, ever go back to being a chain guy. In my heart of hearts, I want to.
What do you mean chain guy?
Like a necklace guy? I can't.
What would you get, though?
I don't know.
Like, I
don't know. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are still like, a silver thing with a Wu-Tang symbol, but I won't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. A dog tag. But yeah, I would try to get something fake emotional so people couldn't laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like
some saint?
No, it's not that. But yeah, maybe like the Jewish star, some Jewish tech. But I don't care about being Jewish
Rich Voss
that much.
has that though.
Yeah, but I don't care about being Jewish really even that much to make that a thing. I couldn't throw fake into that. But almost, like the comedy mask. A microphone.
What about like something? A bronze notebook?
A golden pen.
A little tape recorder?
Yeah.
Would you wear it on the outside of your hood? Would you wear it like rapper outside?
Yeah, well, no, with a hoodie like this. No, it would be worn inside the hoodie, but I'd pull it out. So it wouldn't be around the hood. I wouldn't be wearing it like around a turtleneck.
Right.
I would pull it out the front. So it would be that. It would fall out of the front a little bit, but I can't go back. Justin took a good thump. Justin Silver took a good thumping from us when he became a chain guy again. But he stuck with it, and he wears a necklace every day now.
He's posting a lot of D'Angelo pictures of himself.
Shirtless.
Yeah,
I keep hearing that. You're not the first person I've heard that from. That Justin's
he's saying like Aaron Burr, 40s, watch out, I'm coming for you.
He's in his 40s. He's got to hang on to that. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Hilarious.
That's the D'Angelo album cover. I bet if you parallel the...
How do you argue with that, though? He's got to be 41, 42 years old, Justin.
I don't know. How much fun's he having? I could tell.
To us, not much. He fucks hot chicks here and there. In his private gay life, who knows? Probably all kinds of fun. Oh, my God. Look, after he did this right here, he probably sucked off a Filipino kid.
This is what he calls the Dante Nero?
Yeah.
And he just wears the...
It's great.
Yeah.
That is done... The look of that means more to him than the exercise of it.
Yeah. He went to shut his phone off like this.
Fucking junkyard dog.
Yeah. No, Justin's in great shape. I'm happy for him.
He wrote, "This hurts but makes you not look like a fat slob." He's really steering in the dickhead.
Yeah.
I do 4 sets.
He wrote on one of these things like, "Watch out, Aaron Berg, I'm coming for you." And it's like, what? What does that mean? You're going to have a kid?
But listen,
a show on...
Who fucking took a picture of him in the bathtub with his dog? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Someone took that picture, and I bet his name rhymes with Max. Some guy named Max.
There he is, jump roping on like some pier.
His body's just admirable.
He doesn't eat meat or anything either, huh? He doesn't drink.
Sometimes he does. It's inconsistent, but it doesn't matter. What he consistently does is this shit.
Yeah, he's in great shape. I'll never look like that, and I don't care.
Me either.
Those ass cheeks.
I do care. I wish I did, but it's
Do you
gone.
though? Do you? I mean, I don't really care.
Had a chance to live life like it? Yeah, of course.
But like, no, I'm saying now. Like, would you like aspire to have 6-pack like the Vita the Dick?
I wouldn't dream of putting in the time for that.
Right. That's it.
No.
I'm happy. Like, dude, this year I'm like 15, 16 pounds lighter than I was when I started this year.
No one can't tell.
I know, because it's all dick.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
You've had a phenomenal year losing weight.
Yeah. I'm throwing it all away tonight.
All tonight?
Yeah.
What are you
all
eating?
Just tonight. I don't know. Pizza probably. Sixers game.
Yeah.
Night off.
Fuck it.
No SDR show.
Let's go for it.
Live life.
I'm gonna do it with you.
Hell yeah.
It'll be a blast.
Go big time with it.
Big time. Pizza pie?
Pizza pie.
I'll do that for sure. I think that it's great that it would be weird if you didn't have your stuff anymore. You know what I mean? Like if all of a sudden your hair was one color and you didn't have a nose ring. I had a meeting with an agent, remember?
Yeah.
And she said you just don't have a look.
I may have told the story on the air actually when you weren't here one day, and I said, because it struck me that you called me to, and I get it, because when I heard it, my instinct was to be like, what a bitch.
Yeah. Like
saying you got to find a look, like you have to find some sort of a look. And when you said it to me, I'm like, geez, that's a shitty thing for someone to say. And then I thought about it for a second. I go, there's the things I do. I mean, my look is definitely calculated. I mean, it's what I want to wear.
Right. We're not faking it.
But I'm not, no, I'm not faking it, but it's like, it's my excuse. If I worked at like, Chick-fil-A and I wore knuckle gloves and a scarf in my back pocket or a chain on it would look really ridiculous, because and I've seen that before. You ever see somebody hanging on their own style in a fucking 7-Eleven costume? They look ridiculous.
Yeah, they really do. Yeah.
So I happen to have a job where I can look the way I want to look, just from head to toe, ultimately. Mm-hmm. And I definitely make choices for sure. Yeah, without a doubt, that are thought out.
Right.
I wish I had the confidence of, what do they call Pete Davidson's look? Sleazecore look, where it's just like you wearing sweatpants to the VMAs, but I can't, man.
They call that sleazecore.
But I don't think, they say that's working really hard to look like you don't give a shit. I think it's a lot of don't give a shit, and I appreciate that. I try to look like I don't give a shit with giving a lot of shit.
No, yeah, totally. You give a shit.
I definitely give a shit.
You
but
travel saying, with all that stuff.
Yeah. For sure.
I mean, to dress
you
how
say all that stuff does make it seem like it's a bit more than it is.
But
it's essentially a wallet, chain, and a scarf.
And boots.
Gloves.
And the gloves.
And boots. Yeah, but I like the way
you wear the boots anyway.
Sure. But you're right. But boots, yeah. Over versus I could wear comfortable sneakers, and there's a lot of people, especially at 40 years old, I've already hit that point where it's like, no, I do jeans and a comfortable pair of sneakers. I'm like, no, I have to like.
But in the summertime, you wear cool sneaks and shorts. Like if we're on.
But
the road.
I care about my sneaks.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have like 5 pair of sneakers and different colors. I kind of find a pair or two that I like for the whole summer.
Yep.
And go back and forth between those, but I do give a shit about finding the ones that look right on me.
Well, like when we had a long talk after that woman told me that, and you were like, yeah, I could kind of see that with you. Like I kind of have like that nondescript kind of, whatever, but I can't fake it. I'm not going to wear like a vest and a fucking tie and like, or I mean, what I want to wear is just
go 90210, wear t-shirts, sleeves rolled up on the t-shirt, and a vest, but like the vest has a black back.
Your fucking face, Christine, was like...
The vest is like black shiny back, and the front's like a plaid or something. Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Khakis?
Maybe khakis. You could do jeans with that though, for sure, but they got to be tapered.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm looking a little bit. When we were in the punchline.
Don't disrespect don't disrespect the zip code. Start over, Lou. Oh, these are late seasons too.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. The Dylan.
Yeah, dude. Vests. Oh, long sleeve plaids outside the jeans.
Super baggy jeans. That's like everything is like 5 sizes too big.
Start dressing like David Silver.
I get a lot of puss.
I miss it, man. I do miss the baggy look. I miss it so much.
Baggy was very comfortable. Cargo pants that were like way too big.
It's insane. Most people thought I'd lost weight before I lost weight years ago, simply because I stopped wearing. Dude, I used to buy, because like I wear like 2X is what I wear. Pretty much now.
Which fits
pretty much, right, Christine? Across the board, 2X.
Mm-hmm.
is like my size.
Uh-huh.
In 40 jeans, and I think maybe a little too big on me even still right now, which would be crazy.
Fucking
if
great.
I'm in a 38, that would be a mind blow, and I'd be definitely sure I'm sick if I'm down to a 38 waist. But I used to just wear 48s pants.
Yeah.
Heavier. So look, I probably was legitimately a 42, 44, but I wore like 48s pants to buckle them in so they'd be super baggy.
Yep.
And I mean, my stepfather too is not a big guy. Also like 3, 4X sweatshirts and everything. Everything was to be swimmingly big.
Comfortable as fuck, though.
It was, yeah.
It was
and
such
big
a comfortable-
big floppy Timberlands.
Yep.
Unlaced.
Untied.
Yeah, you
Yep.
put a knot in them so you could just slide them on. Laces wouldn't come out.
Shove the cuff into the fucking front of the boot.
I still do that, buddy.
I know you do.
That's what I currently do.
You peg your pants.
Hell yeah. I peg
There
my
you
pants.
are.
Wow.
That's a different dude right there.
Where is that?
That's Fat Black.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Son of a balls.
Look at. Am I right? I mean, am I right?
I mean, people.
am I right, guys?
I mean, people.
You know what I'm talking about.
That was since I cut my hair?
No, this was before you grew your hair out.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to be my hair soon, Christine. Buckle up.
You do have some fantastic hair in it.
Look at Lewis.
Wow.
Wow.
He looks like some weird painter.
What a crud ball he looks like there.
Is that Harris Stanton in the back? Or is that just me being...
Where are these all from?
Your Facebook?
Jesus.
Just tagged photos.
That was the makeup girl from Z-Rock. That was the other makeup girl from Z-Rock. The other makeup girl from Z-Rock. I spend a lot of time with the makeup girls from Z-Rock, guys. Wow, man. I really do.
You do look like a different person.
Yeah, you look like
You've
a completely different
looked
person.
better
I know,
in your
Christine,
life.
you liked me like that somehow.
I did like you like that.
She just saw what you could become. She saw you through. There you go. See, that's a.
I met you. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
there's
around.
Justin.
It was around this time.
Yeah, Dropkick Murphy shirt and a blazer. What a hand job.
Yeah, that's a
So
fucking.
funny.
There we go.
That's the picture.
Yeah, I'm a dildo. Nobody wants to hear us looking at pictures.
No, you know what's funny though is that like to think about what would a look be like. I don't know how to fucking. I never was anybody like that. I'll wear a Grateful Dead shirt or a Fish shirt and jeans, and that's it. And that's all. That's it. I'm not gonna be somebody else. Know what I mean? Like I can't like fucking 39 like go like, oh, now I'm the blazer guy. It's just weird to me, you know?
Can. Artie Fuqua went
Voss?
Artie Fuqua. Patrice went from fucking football jerseys every day.
Yeah.
Football jerseys and jeans, sneakers and a hat, to dress hats, fedoras, getting like real nice expensive hats.
Yeah.
And like beautiful suits and dressing like nice, dressing up all the time. Towards the end of his life, to change completely. Complete style change.
His elephant in the room suit, it looked fucking sick. Him wearing the hat and like the brown, and yeah, that's really fucking awesome. Voss now wears the butt. He looks like a cholo.
Yeah, Mexican. Fucking, I see he's running a dice game outside after the show.
It really does. He looks like he's selling scramblers nobody needs. But I just don't fucking. It bothers me that like for all my life prior to doing stand up, I had to wear a suit. I had a corporate sales job where I had to every day wear a suit. I had to dress.
I couldn't even imagine.
Dude, wearing a tie is like wearing like a dainty fucking somebody choking, like a baby choking you all day. It's the worst. Like if you're not into it, it sucks. You know.
Yeah.
And
you gotta really be into it.
You gotta be into it, and I totally wasn't. And that was one of the best parts about like throwing it all away and doing stand up was like I could wear a hoodie, I could wear a fucking, it doesn't matter.
Should have went full blown. What do you call it? Wook? You should start wearing just like those like ponchos all the time on stage.
It's just Lebowski.
Yeah.
I'll just go tour.
Just be sleepy. Just be a sleepy, like your hat and your poncho.
I'll just
look like a roadside gas station attendant.
Just wook. A tour in fish language. A wook is like a fucking a dready rat. Like a guy who does fish tour and lives in a van.
You should wear jeans
and
with socks and what are those sandals called?
Birkenstocks. Like Jim Brewer in Half Baked.
Male pattern boldness, it's called, that look.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
That's hilarious.
Male pattern boldness. Mike, be a poncho guy. Look at these stylish ponchos.
I'll wear a poncho.
Hell yeah,
Is
poncho
there a
Mike.
summer poncho? You know what's good about the poncho? You can sweat underneath that, and you won't have any sweat rings.
Oh, there's your one. There's your one for your special.
Oh, there it is.
There's your fucking Netflix special poncho.
Live in Burlington again. Poncho Mike. How much is a male pattern boldness? I'll get one.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
No,
That's
now
fucking dope.
no, those are ponchos for rain.
That just looks like a fucking ghost condom. I don't know, dude. Fuck look. It should just be about how funny you are. But
yeah, here's the problem, though. You've
It's
got to
not.
start separating from a bajillion really funny people. That's
I know.
all it is. What makes you a little different than the other? I mean, there's just a gazillion people out there
I know.
just as funny as I am.
I
It's
know.
just something about figuring out how to put it together in some package.
I wish that we could
I don't
do
know.
like
Look,
a-
it still surprises me. You know, this show is a lot of the draw to people, this Legion of Skanks and stuff. People hear me broadcast. That's a big deal. But still, you got to have some sort of brain. You know what I mean? They just know when they see me. I think I get recognized a lot. People seeing me on the street from whatever, because I think I have a look where they're like,
yeah,
a
it's
scarf
memorable.
flowing out of that guy's back pocket. The only other person I've ever, you know, I mean, not the only other person, but I mean, like, I know someone who I hear talk about making fun of that a lot and it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In New York or something, that's pretty cool
Yeah.
to have some thing. And if it only took getting made terrible, soul crushingly fun of for a couple weeks in New York by comics to get it, then so what? Enjoy my nose ring now, everybody.
Tom Cotter putting it on the fucking with your wallet chain.
My wallet chain, yeah,
At
hooked
the
to a
strip.
velvet rope to try to make me to pull a whole thing down.
I just had like such anxiety, like my asshole tightened up thinking about like if I changed my look and I like the minute before walking into the cellar for the first time being like, oh shit, I wonder if anybody's gonna notice I'm wearing a poncho.
Oh man, I hope no one sees my poncho and hat.
It's just such a weird. I just wish you could just be you. But you know what? I threw out.
Mike, don't even come in here and look me in the eyes and tell me somehow you is not into being Poncho Mike.
I would love Poncho Mike. I would love to be.
Why don't you make Poncho Mike one of your characters you're on your show with now? That's a good
Poncho
way to
Mike and
introduce it.
Amigos?
And then maybe like Dan Whitney became Larry the Cable Guy. Poncho Mike, like Mike Fenoy just become Poncho Mike, comes so popular, they forget who Mike Fenoy is. You're okay with Poncho Mike
I'm
doing
totally
4
okay
shows at
with-
the Garden?
Yes, I am.
Poncho Mike 4 days at the Garden?
I'll do it right now.
Get there.
I'll do. Poncho Mike will do 4 days at Olive Garden right now.
Everybody, you ready to have a good party time?
Amigo.
La comida fiesta!
How's everybody doing out there tonight, eh?
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, you ever been to a cockfight and notice? You guys ever notice when you're on a bus, the chickens got better seats than you? Am I right? That's what Poncho Mike's experience has been with it.
Poncho Mike.
You ever get in pretty deep with the cartel and then they don't give you your money they promise you and then turn you in when the FBI get involved? That's been Poncho Mike's experiences.
What's up with that? I'm all for it.
You
Poncho
ever
Mike.
go to a taco place, they give it to you on a flour tortilla? I go, get this shit. This is supposed to be Mexican food. They say, no here at Taco Bell, but that's only Poncho Mike's experiences. Oh, I think we're going to take our first break now.
We'll be back after
We'll be
this.
right back after intermission.
It's the Bonfire.
White kids got time out. Intermission. Poncho Mike, mother took time out. Time out from whooping his ass, eh? But that's just Poncho Mike's experiences. We'll be right back. Easy, Bonfire. Hey campers, guess what? We have awesome new security cameras from Blink Home Security. Is that what you guessed? I should have waited. Blink are small, motion-activated video cams, and when they detect any movement, they send an alert to your smartphone with a clip of what it saw. Blink syncs right up with your smartphone, works right out of the box, and it's wire-free, and it runs on batteries that last for years. There's no installation. Mike, with you not living with your wife all the time, you could probably pop these up.
Yep.
And keep an eye on what's going on there. Don't you want to know if there's any trouble in the house?
By trouble, do you mean dudes?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Because dudes mean trouble. And she doesn't have the money to pay for that plumbing work.
Oh. But that's Pancho Mike's experience.
But that's just Pancho Mike's experience, sweetie. There's no subscriptions and no contracts. I know they use them to watch all of... Gas Digital is lined with the Blink security cameras. Wayne uses it in his apartment building.
They're great.
It's fantastic. Here's the deal we got for you campers. Right now you can get 3 Blink cams. 3! For way less than the other guys charge, plus an extra 15% off if you visit blinkprotect.com/bonfire. That's right, you got to use our promo code. blinkprotect.com/bonfire for 15% off of your purchase. blinkprotect.com/bonfire. Mike, do you know one of the most important things we do for our health every day is brushing our teeth? Yet, most of us don't do it properly.
Animals.
Yeah, we're straight garbage. Well, let me tell you who's fixing that. Quip! Because it's a better electric toothbrush created by dentists and designers, and it was designed to make brushing your teeth more simple, affordable, and even enjoyable. Quip's sensitive sonic vibrations are gentle on your gums and stop people from brushing too hard, which rips your gums back. I said I've been going to the dentist a lot. I'm getting a lot of compliments on my Quip usage because it's perfect. I've never, growing up even, I always knew the 2 minutes. I got it. I probably brush always for more than 2 minutes. I'd say probably closer to 3, 4, or 5 minutes when I brush my teeth. So I do it while I'm watching TV or whatever. And I just kind of keep going. I bet there's so many times where I brush one quadrant of my mouth for 3 of the minutes and then 30 seconds only on one and then too much on the other. And this does it vibrates for 2 minutes when you turn it on.
Okay.
Every 30 seconds it pulses, it stops for a split second, and then you notice switch quadrants.
Wow.
And I do it. I follow that every time I use it. Jacob, are you using yours yet?
I am.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you on
I
the spot.
started using it, and it's exactly the same thing. I never switched.
I'm doing it every now. I do
my
all.
back teeth are never getting
first 30 seconds on just the top. I go top left, bottom left, top right, bottom right.
It's like a Zamboni for your mouth.
It's fantastic. And guess what? You're never going to use worn out or old brushes because they will send you, I believe it's every 3 months. Yeah, for just $5, they'll send you refill brush heads, which is really great. You can find out today why everyone loves their Quip and why they are backed by over 20,000 dental professionals. Quip starts at just $25, which is, you can get a toothbrush at a Rite Aid for $25 now. For $25, and if you go to getquip.com/bonfire right now, you're going to get your first refill pack for free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at GetQuip. That's GetQuip.com/bonfire. Woo!
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Studio. It's Phil Collins Wednesday.
Phil.
Right here on the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder off doing billions. So we have sitting in today Mike Fanoia,
or Pancho
America's
Mike.
amigo. Pancho Mike, as he's also known.
Yeah.
Pancho Mike was very popular during the break.
That's just Pancho.
Phil Collins plays the drums and he sing music. I liked it better when it was called Don Henley, but that's just Pancho Mike's experiences.
Lou, you want a Pancho Mike T-shirt, which is just a poncho.
That's the merch, and it says Mike.
It just says Mike.
That should be the word. A shitty poncho with the word Mike across
That's it. And then on the
that's
back,
all.
That's just my experience wearing this poncho. Bop.
Jalapeno hot going in, he's hotter coming out, but that's just been Pancho Mike's experiences. Experiamente.
I love it so much.
Pancho Mike will be headlining the Fairfield Comedy Club in Connecticut this Saturday, October 27th. That is Fairfield, Connecticut. Fairfield Comedy Club this Saturday, October 27th. After that, you can catch him in Vegas. Woo. That's right, everybody. And I know we got some Bonfire fans out in Vegas. He's going to be at the Comedy Cellar October 31st, Halloween night through November 4th. Use code CC Social. That's capital C, Social. For half off tickets at comedycellar.com. And make sure you check out Mike's podcast, Amigos, on iTunes. Phil Collins Wednesdays.
It's so nice.
Loving it. Pancho Mike.
Things are changing as of tonight. I mean, really, I'm seeing the future, and it is fucking woven. I'm excited.
People think it's weird that I take baths with my girlfriend. But I mean, somebody have to shave her back, am I right? Or is that just Pancho Mike's experiences? Hola, Seattle!
Buenos noches, Missouri!
Ay, 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 there's some fine-looking women in the audience tonight, am I right? Hachi-chachi. Look at the tetas on the people in the front. A girl like that look better upside down than right side up. But that's just Pancho Mike's experiences. Looks like the corn has been creamed, am I right? I got several catchphrases, perhaps maybe 7, 8 catchphrases.
I got several.
Several?
A plethora.
No, baby, I'm not circumcised. That's cotija cheese. But that's just Pancho Mike's experiences.
I call that agent back. I'm like, I was wondering if we could meet again. I show up in a poncho.
15% commission. Ay, ay, ay. 10% manager, 10% agent, 5% lawyer. Or is that just a Pancho Mike's experiences? I don't think so. Put it on paper. Put it on paper.
Put it on paper. The virus.
Ink the deal. 4 shows. Matas and Squagodin.
My rider is a burro.
El burro. El burrito. Bowl. I washing my carbohydrates. I find if I wash them, I stay slim in my matador outfit, or maybe that's just Pancho Mike's experience.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ.
Oh, he's getting sassier.
I'm gonna throw up.
He's getting sassier.
After the garden, Pancho Mike got so sassy.
Yeah. I said, baby, shave that bush. We're in the desert. Perhaps that's just Pancho Mike's experience. That's one spicy jalapeno.
Or is that just...
This is one loco adobe. Ay, 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 tell me, Madre. This is one loco adobe. Adobe del loco.
I love it. It's all happening.
I love it. Look at Ringo Starr. Look at all these famous people that pull off ponchos. Ringo. Pete Best wore it better.
Stephen Stills.
Stephen Stills.
Wow.
Yeah, big. You're in good poncho company, buddy.
Who's
Sting.
That? Sting?
Yeah, and that's Tantric Sting.
Ooh. Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock?
You got
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, which goes to say they're not going to show it. I'll tell you that. You also got Marty McFly, Back to the Future.
You're right.
Do they?
And you know what? This fits the perfect. In 2 days, Red Dead 2 comes out. I could start wearing a poncho now.
I can't even think about Red Dead's coming out.
It's fucking perfect. Poncho Mike.
Oh, how am I going to do anything besides play Red Dead?
I know.
But it's supposed. Did it not come to the studio? They said they were sending 2 copies for us.
There he is.
They're coming.
What do
Marty
I do?
McFly.
What kind of hair does Jacob? What kind of hair does Pancho Mike have? Do I keep shaving my head?
Hey, smart move. Did they ask Jacob about hair?
I was just asking. What do you think, Jake?
That's great. No, you have to understand, in Mike's world, buddy, you're like Samson.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, you're Michael Bolton to me. What do I do with this? Do I let it grow? Like, it would be male pattern boldness for sure.
Bold.
Keep it shaved to wear that. You got to wear a bolo hat. I see you wearing like a Clint Eastwood hat.
Yeah?
Oh, cowboy hat wise? For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. A flat brimmer,
Okay.
right? A flat
Yes.
brim?
But
That's what
not
that's what
not
it's
a
called,
big
yeah.
elaborate brim.
No.
Yeah.
Like the good, the bad, and the ugly hat.
The turned up sides actually makes sense for me. That always does look the best on me, I think, right? The turned up sides.
Okay.
That's good for me.
I'll do it.
I think you'd be good in the turned up sides, but it also, you might look like a girl, like a fat girl that should be riding on a mechanical bull at some kind of a bar.
I agree with you.
Like that, like you're wearing it as like a bachelorette party hat.
Yeah.
Yay! And then you guys like, someone's not wearing panties.
The glowing dick fell off in the Uber on the way here.
The man was running the mechanical bull. The woman, cha-cha comes out. Everybody laughing and waving money, but maybe that's just Pancho Mike's experience. Perhaps that is just what Pancho Mike has experienced in his life.
Make Pancho Mike great again.
In his la vida has been super loco. Eric Clapton wore it terribly, by the way. He looks like my grandmother now.
Yeah. Who's that?
Jeff Bridges, a
All
young
right.
Jeff Bridges.
Ah.
Joel McHale.
Jimi Hendrix, where he was too. That
doesn't
the frills. I'm not into that.
That stage performance.
Jerry Garcia wore a poncho.
Lenny Kravitz always makes me not want to do the thing he's doing.
Yeah, really. That looks like the cover of an iron.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, it looks like an old Asian lady's gardening outfit.
It really does.
It's got two swallows on it.
Yeah, why do you have two cranes on his shirt?
It really. Lenny Kravitz does just too often go too. I get you're a fashion icon, but enough. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
you look like
too
an
much.
idiot.
Yeah, that does look. Pancho Mike.
You do. He looks like he has plastic covered furniture in his house.
Yeah, he really looks
Plus-
very.
Pancho Mike is give no bueno, Lenny Kravitz.
2 thumbs way down to hell.
Down to Diablo, yeah, you know, it's muy fuerte down there, yes. Or at least that's been Pancho Mike's experience. I went to turn over to the audio and goes, or perhaps that has just been Pancho Mike's experiences. Yeah, ay, you are so wonderful, Virginia Beach.
Virginia, you said it, I didn't.
Oh, you guys are making me say these things.
Macklemore looks like the world's largest bandana.
Yeah, he looks like an idiot.
Neil Young, Jerry Garcia.
Macklemore looks like one of those puppets you put your hand up and they have boxing arms.
Yes, those old with those weird drunk face.
And it's just like a poncho hanging over your hand.
Yeah, those puppet. It looks like Mickey from Rocky's face on it. That I'm in. If Neil Young wears a poncho, I'll wear a poncho.
Neil Young looks like he's wore a poncho to hide his bloody fist from beating a girlfriend.
That's in the trunk of that weird old car.
Yeah, and then her son is also bleeding inside. He goes, I run this house. I make the money. You guys do what you say.
All right, look, I'm sold. Stop
Nick
showing
Drake?
me people.
How about Nick Drake? That makes me want out now.
Yeah, but they're
Can't
not.
eat candy corn.
They're not. I got a feeling nowadays, though, the modern poncho.
Am I so Mexican? My candy also has to be corn? Because that is what Pancho Mike's experiences have been. Someone's got to make merch for Pancho Mike.
I love it.
Male pattern. I like Pancho Mike. I mean, genuinely for you wearing a poncho on stage.
I'm into it. We're going to be together in San Francisco.
Oh,
Maybe
God,
Pancho Mike comes out.
That's where you should come out. You just hand on the mic stand.
Yeah.
Poncho unfurled. I need some fringe on that bitch.
Yeah.
And the other one just like, holding the mic in front of you. It's a little understated on the right-hand side, left-hand side. Oh, what do you hold, mic right hand?
I'm a righty. I hold left arm on the stand right.
Okay, so you're unfurled like this.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, it's going to look so great with that big...
It's going to look dope. It's going to look sick. I got to go boot shopping.
And on the back, it should say, listen to Amigos.
That's...
But like...
you go?
Really? Is he going to do Dire Straits songs, though?
Yeah.
He has to, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like a 30-date tour, and he said,
coming through New York?
Yeah, he's coming through New York.
What place?
I think the Beacon. Is it? I don't know if anybody could look it up.
I 100% want to go.
It's like a 30-date tour, and he's got this huge band with him.
He better be doing Dire Straits songs only.
He said his Dire Straits music was like meant to be played live, so it's.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Dire Straits music?
Yeah, I think he said Dire Straits music, or he said my music, but I'm sure that he meant. It's got to be out there somewhere.
mind.
Yeah, the beak.
August.
Huh?
Oh wow, it's
next
that far
August,
away.
yeah.
That's fine.
We could talk about it. Then.
August what?
20th and 21st.
2 nights at the Beak. I'll go. That'd be sick, dude.
Yeah, I'll definitely go to that.
That's like one of like 4 bands that like I just fucking really, really want to see live that I never have.
the Tramps.
Tramps,
So just names random bands.
Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, Spaceship Flute.
Yep, Spaceship Flute.
They were good.
Moon
local.
Taxi.
It was local band out of Pawtucket.
I saw them.
You did?
Who?
Dire Straits.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Money for Nothing tour.
Really?
Shut the fuck up! Really?
Was it awesome?
I got to be honest with you. I wasn't blown away by it. I thought it was pretty slow concert.
Did you know the songs?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Dire Straits.
But did you know
But I
like
thought
the
it was a
catalog
kind of a
going
boarding-
backwards, like
Not
Songs
as
of
much.
Swing and Once Upon a Time in the West, all that shit?
Yeah, Tunnel of
Songs
Love.
Swing, I knew.
Down to the Waterline.
You probably would have enjoyed it more than I
Lady
did because
Writer.
you're more of you're a bigger fan. I was like a new fan.
Yeah. When was that? Well, when the fuck? Money for
80s,
Nothing.
80s.
Romeo
How
and
old?
Juliet.
Love Struck Romeo.
Yeah, I saw them at the Garden.
Who were you with?
My aunt.
How old?
My
That
aunt
makes
was
it
a
weird.
groupie. She's got pictures with the Beatles, the Who, Hendrix.
Slut.
She used to fuck?
I don't think. No, I mean she just was like a groupie to just
Yeah,
hang
just
around.
got back there. Totally,
Yeah.
sure.
She's in the
yeah,
Hey Jude.
not your aunt,
She's
dude.
in the
Your
Hey
aunt.
Jude video.
Hey, these guys answer one person who doesn't have to suck dick to get backstage, yeah? That has not been Pancho Mike's experience. You got to pay to play, Pancho Mike. Don't try to come backstage at Pancho Mike's show with that nonsense.
She's got an album that I would, her photo album I would kill for.
Yeah?
I mean, she's
Would
got
you suck
pictures-
dick for it? Because that's what she did.
Wait, you said she was in the Hey Jude video?
Yeah, she's in the Hey Jude video. Like when there's an audience.
Yeah, I know.
in the
I've seen it
studio.
100
Yeah,
times.
she's
She's
one
mouth-
of the people.
It's
just,
on YouTube. It's the video.
She's mouth-washing dick out of her mouth.
nah.
She's in the background spitting mouthwash into his thing.
She's buns up in the background.
You can see her head moving under her blanket.
Yeah, we saw the
She's under
animals
Ringo's
with her.
poncho.
She's in Hey Jude?
She's in that video.
I want to see her. Bring up the Hey Jude video.
Most of the concerts I've seen with her.
That's sick, dude. Your aunt's fucking
To the
awesome.
animals and yeah.
Yeah, she brought you to Dire Straits at the
Those are
Garden.
good
How
ones.
old were you?
I was a teenager.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. That's sick.
I almost saw the Clash and the Who with her, but she gave the ticket to my brother. That one kills me.
Oh, because you're a huge Clash fan.
Yeah.
even
Those
back
are my
then?
two favorite bands in one night.
Oh God, that's a big night.
Jacob didn't like it doon, 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 when they rocked the Casbah without him.
Instead, you got Dire Straits. Poor you. My first concert, my uncle and aunt brought me to Bon Jovi and Skid Row at New Haven Coliseum.
18 in life.
That was sick.
My very first concert was Pat Benatar, though.
Dude!
Came out in spandex. I loved it.
She looked great.
She looked amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
She was just. I just heard her talking on Volume Network, Sirius XM. They were doing Women in Rock Summit. Oh man, she was telling some crazy fucking stories about how she used to get called.
Now she just performs at a fucking Six Flags.
Yeah, now she's like Durham Fair.
This is the song right here.
This is the song.
Here's the Hey Jude video.
Watch Hey Jude to fucking Pat Benatar.
Well, where's your aunt?
I gotta look.
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
know the minute, right?
I haven't seen it in a while.
That's
Where is she? Holy shit.
I can't wait to see her.
You can see everybody's faces. We're gonna find her.
that's her sitting on the Swami's face.
Yeah. Is she the one holding Ringo's dick? Is she the one with
She's
is she the one shoving claves in her snatch?
she's playing the
Plus-
triangle with her labia.
Plus,
Where is she?
Dick? I gotta wait. I don't remember.
There's
where-
Michael Richards.
Dick?
Yeah, really, huh?
I see young Jacob in his military uniform.
Dude, Ringo must be like, get the fuck off my back. I want to play the drums. He's got people in his ear.
Jacob, where
Is that her?
There she is. What a pig.
Wow.
Oh,
Is that
wasn't
her? Is that her?
I really don't want to point her out.
Come
You have
on.
to point her out.
But I haven't seen her yet. I
Yes, you
don't
have.
know the. I know. I always know the still. I don't know where it is.
She was. Is that her?
No, that's not her.
That's a
She's
black
not
guy,
blonde.
Mike.
The black boy?
Dude,
Is that her? Oh, she's all whacked out if that's her.
Yeah, she was.
Was that her,
fucking
dude?
3 hits of acid on her tongue.
Jacob, was that her?
She's not like prominent in the front row. I think she's in the back, so I can't
Neither is this dweebus drinking a cup of water.
Yeah, what's up with that? He brought his own fucking spit cup.
break it. I'll find it.
All right.
Is that her?
We'll break and you can find it.
No.
We'll be right back. We're hanging with Mike Fenoy, Poncho Mike.
It's my experience.
We'll be right back with our guests. It's the Bonfire. All right, guys, let's talk about how you get your clothes. Shopping is terrible, from waiting in long lines to cramped dressing rooms to endlessly searching for your size. I know it's one of my least favorite experiences, going to a place to buy clothes. I don't know. Mikey, I don't like...
I hate
You're pretty good. You know your size, but it's just
No,
like
I don't.
you don't
I
want
hate
to try anything on. Well, here's what you could do. Those days, if I tell you, are over. Introducing Bonfire, the easiest way for guys to get better clothes, no shopping required. They match you up with a dedicated personal stylist who sends you clothes from the best brands based on your fit and taste, and it comes right to your door. Mike, they just send outfits to you.
I'm ready for that. Do they send ponchos?
Nice stuff. I'd almost be willing to guarantee you can get a poncho from this place.
Well,
Absolutely.
I'm in. Sign me
Bonfire.
up.
Yeah, well, it's like a shopping company, dude. It's the coolest thing.
I like it.
Look, we just talked on the whole show about it. None of us know how to dress, really.
I have no clue, and I hate shopping. It gives me anxiety.
They have a person who's skilled in this to do it for you. You get to try everything on in the comfort of your own home, and you pay for only what you keep. You send back the rest with free return shipping.
Sounds amazing.
So it's effortless, essentially. It's that
Fruitless.
simple. It's very fruitful. You even get 20% off when you buy multiple items. So what are you waiting for? See for yourself what hundreds of thousands of men across the country are talking about. Get started with Bombfell today. Visit bombfell.com/bonfire and you get $25 off your first purchase. $25 off, and you get 20% off if you buy multiple items. Come on. Make a move, everybody. It's Bombfell. BOMBFELL.com/bonfire for $25 off. Bombfell.com/bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Phil Collins Wednesdays. Right here on the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder off doing billions today. Sitting in for him, of course, Mike Fenoya.
You.
Poncho Mike.
Poncho.
Joining us in the studio, you can catch their podcast, No Need for Apologies, on iTunes. You can also catch them live at the Fat Black Pussycat as part of the New York Comedy Festival, November 8th, 10:30 p.m. show. Get your tickets at thecomedycellar.com. It's Monroe Martin and Derek Gaines, everybody. Hell yeah.
What's up, baby? Thank you all.
Buddies podcasting together. I like to see it.
Right?
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's a fun time.
Are you having fun with it?
We're having an amazing time with it.
Is there a theme to it at all, or is it just
It started off with a theme. It started off with us giving our opinions on like the newest trends or the trending topics in the news, and then we just go on tangents about one thing, and we'll just fixate on it, and then we just started just jumping on a podcast and just talking shit.
Talking
with
about
guests.
whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Black Lou is just taking pictures. You can't believe there's black people in the studio.
Black
Black Blue is refreshing to see, man.
What up, baby?
Refreshing to see a black.
Black Lou is
Black
good
Lou.
to see. He's blown away by the whole concept. What's happening here? The blackest person we've had besides Lou in here was Everlast, and he's white. But he had a lot of black energy. He was not into gay stuff. He didn't want to see an impression of himself, and Burt Kreischer made it uncomfortable.
So funny.
Shirtless, weird.
Shirtless and weird.
He said a lot of pauses.
Huh?
He said a lot of pauses.
Yeah.
Or a lot of,
A lot of pauses, no homos.
or a lot of chill.
No, he's like, I don't know about all that.
First of all, he did a lot of first of alls, and we do first of alls. First of all, we always started.
First things
First of all,
we've been having a fun time talking so far. We were trying to get Mike
A look.
a look for his thing. We decided to go with Poncho. I think Poncho's going to
Poncho
be his
Mike.
stage look.
What do you think, Monroe? You're sitting at the table. You're sitting at the cellar.
You wearing a poncho?
Poncho. And
This is your look.
let me explain. If you wear a poncho, you're gonna look like Bruce Willis off that fucking
Yeah.
movie. That the Watcher movie, right?
Yep.
The M. Night Shyamalan joint. You're gonna look it's gonna look weird. You're
No,
gonna
not that kind of poncho. You're thinking of
No,
you're thinking of a poncho for like
Rain
stopping
poncho.
the rain.
okay.
Good, bad,
I mean,
and
like
the ugly
like
shit.
good, bad, and the ugly shit. Yeah.
Oh, like the Western joints
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
flip. Oh,
No one's doing that now.
Where high noon poncho.
High noon
Yes.
poncho. High noon Mike.
poncho.
It's hard for me to see it with this dad look. Like,
But wait, that's why they try to
I
give him a look
don't have
because he has a
children.
tough look.
I don't have children, Monroe.
So you
But
can't
you
rock
got
a dad
the
look.
hat with the shirt.
I
and
wear
then
the hat
the
and
regular
shirt.
jeans.
It's a very
jeans.
Like they're like regular cut jeans.
yeah. They're like Bugle Boy or like what's that Bugle Boy?
Yeah.
What's the Brett Favre jeans? The Brett Favre jeans. What's the
Wranglers?
Wranglers? Yeah, you're a Wrangler white guy.
He got
No,
No,
Mike's
I'm not.
changed like very recently. Those are much more stylish jeans than normal. Look, they taper and everything.
What do you got?
They're
Duluth
American Eagle.
Trading
American
Company
Eagle.
jeans
They're American Eagle, Monroe.
for a man's
talking.
crotch.
They're American Eagle, and this is a Fish T-shirt. They're a band,
Yeah, I know the
and this is
PHISH.
a brewery hat. None of it's Wrangler.
Mike's always
Bit of a label horse.
Mike's
I'll take
always
it all back.
Mike's always ready to do comedy or sleep outside.
That's right.
Like, you look like you know how to make a hammock. Like
I
this.
do.
He does. No, for
You
sure.
look like you're very hammocky-handed man.
Hammock Mike, High Noon Hammock Mike.
But wait, so the poncho is it going to have like the
I
Aztec
met with an
print on it?
agent. I met with an agent, and she said, "You just don't have a look. You're funny, but you don't have a look."
You're bland
No,
kind of
you
guy,
do.
man.
Why? But what? But Derek, what do I do about that?
That's
The
a lie.
poncho. I
Poncho
like
Mike.
the poncho.
Poncho Mike?
No.
Monroe,
Aztec print.
I don't
It's
call
gotta
him
have the Aztec
bland.
print.
what do you call me?
Bland is bad. I'm sorry. That's you. Bad
Yeah, you
usage
hurt
of
me
bland.
already. You call me Bugle Boy jeans and
You got this John. How you say it? Caprinello. How do you say it?
Caparillo.
Caparillo.
You
You
do
got
got
this
a
John
Caparillo feel.
Caparillo
The hat.
feel to you.
Oh,
Like
Jesus.
from a distance, I thought you had a Florida Gator
brim-
shirt on.
I swear
Yeah,
to God,
that does
until
look
right
like
now, I
Florida
thought it was a Florida Gator shirt.
That does
Yeah.
look like a Florida Gator shirt.
it's a blue T-shirt with it says fish on it.
And the brim of your hat is very trucker-like. So yeah, I can see that.
I just
Mike,
can't
you're
win.
getting too hung up. This is what black people
I'm
do.
only kidding. I don't
No,
care.
This is what black people do.
I actually kind of. This is the coolest I've felt in a long time.
They come in and they take apart your clothes.
Oh yeah,
I mean, just buckle up.
Where'd you get your Jeff Goldblum shirt?
Hot
At the
Topic.
Jeff Goldblum store.
Hot Topic?
The Jeff
Hot
Goldblum
Topic. I
store.
fucked with Hot
How'd
Topic.
you get it at
Oh
Jeff
my God! When you
Goldblum's or
walked in,
us? Huh?
when you walked into Hot Topic, how many girls with too much eye makeup stared at you for 15 minutes? Oh my God! I don't want to be that person, but do you think he's gonna steal?
Should we
I
let
actually
him?
bought it. I bought it
that my
online.
coffee?
I played the safe route.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Before you
It's
a great
walk
shirt.
in.
Thank
It
you,
is a
sir.
great
Thank
shirt.
you.
You said you wore the shirt to see.
So we had a debate.
Okay.
It was me, Derek, Chloe, and
All black comics.
Yeah.
And no one. What is he? What is Neil?
He's our like our showrunner.
What's his race? I don't
He's
give a
a
fuck about.
He's
He's like
from
Asian,
Thailand.
the tall
He's
Asian.
from Thailand and another one.
Yeah.
Like he's the big Thailand and the small Asians.
He's not white. He's
Hong
not black.
Kong?
I don't know. So
It's like he's a big Asian.
he's a big ass Asian.
He's not like small. He's not one of the small guys. He's
Samoan? Is that
like
called?
made
Yeah,
like
Hawaiian.
half that, and he was like cornfed from like the
no
Midwest.
Pacquiao. He's that Pacquiao Asian.
Dog, that Pacquiao Asian.
Malaysian?
Sure.
Tongan?
Filipino. So
I'm trying to think of all the people from wrestling when I was younger.
Fijian.
Is he the Tongan kid or?
he's big as fuck. He's my size.
Yeah.
Wow,
Big dude.
that's a
Yeah.
big Asian.
Big ass Asian
Big
dude.
dude.
Like
Ass
my
Asian.
size. And somehow we got on the topic of Jeff Goldblum because Chloe was like, she follows him. And Jeff Goldblum posted a thirst trappy photo of his crotch.
Yeah.
And
Look at my penis. Yes.
Yes.
My
Here it
dick.
is.
Yes.
Bigger than you thought. Bigger than you
Soder's
thought.
going, I got to do all the impressions.
yeah, I was like, something's up.
Soder's that I got to do impressions now. Monroe, blacks don't wear shirts with my face on them generally. No.
So she followed him, and
So
he
no,
put a-
she kept. So she was like, "Oh, she got all hot and bothered over Jeff."
She did
Goldblum.
get hot and bothered.
And then it was like, "Wait, why are you weird like this?" She was like, "What? Jeff Goldblum was like a sex symbol," and I was like, "Really?" To
But
like
from
women
when?
in general.
Does she
or-
say from what movie?
We tried. I said Jurassic Park when his leg was broke when he was doing the thing and had his taco meat all out.
Sure.
So I was like, all right, I guess
The Fly, maybe?
Maybe The Fly.
He was handsome in The Fly.
I don't know.
Younger man.
He played Ichabod Crane in a Disney rendition of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow that was made for
Transylvania
TV.
6'5",
Like back in the 80s, right?
None of those movies
That
sound
was like his first
he should
attempt
be
at
fucked
acting.
off
Yeah,
of.
yeah, that's where I became enamored with Jeff Goldblum.
And
When he
what
was
I will say, this has
pencil
nothing
neck
to do
school
with nothing.
teacher.
Where you became a Bloomhead?
I'm a bloomer.
I'm a bloomin'.
Jeff Goldblum.
Bloomin'. So She kept going, no, like black people fuck with Jeff Goldblum, black women fuck with Jeff Goldblum, and I'm like, but it's not like JT or Robin Thicke. He has none of that sauce to him. He doesn't have any sauce. So then, as like a joke, I ordered the shirt just to see how many black people would see the shirt and go, yo, I fuck with that shirt. No, none. All white people, cool shirt, dude.
First thing I said when he came out.
It was all a farce.
I honestly thought it was laundry day for Monroe.
No,
And you just had your-
I said radical when I saw it. I gave him Hulk Hogan rip
Yeah.
it from
I said righteous
No
to
Holds
myself. I was like, that is dope.
I go,
and a
nice
half.
shirt, Monroe. Rip it.
Rip it.
But Roy,
You are styling.
Roy got a perfect litmus test because we ran this by Roy Wood, and he broke it down. He was like, well, if Jeff Goldblum was in the hood at 3 a.m. at a convenience store, is he getting robbed or is he getting props?
And we was
Is
like,
that
I
the
think he's
question?
getting rolling papers.
there you go.
I think he's getting Snapple.
So do you
And
think
directions.
people would rob him, or do you think people go, yo, that's the
That's
nigga
more from yeah.
Jurassic Park, I think he would be getting props.
Black people love Jurassic Parks.
Right. But black
knows
people
I'll put
love
an S on the
Jurassic
end.
Park.
I think you're right. What white guys are known for attracting black women? I'll tell you, I watched recently again the Up in Smoke tour. I was on the road. I just put it on in the background on YouTube. And right before Eminem's second, this is right when he first came out, that tour. There's just, before he comes out, it's just all like testimonials in the audience, in the concourse. Just black women going like, Eminem, my boyfriend, he doesn't even know it yet. Like, he's the finest white boy. And they loved Eminem.
I seen that. When I
Alec
was
Baldwin
younger.
thinks black people love him. I don't think it's
No.
true.
What about Woody Harrelson?
Nah.
No.
You gotta understand, Thor gets the women hot. Gets the black women hot. Thor gets the black
How about
women.
Aquaman? That gets Christine's fucking...
Oh, Jason Momoa? Yeah.
My God.
But he's not white, though. He's
Christine's not black.
Christine's cooch gets all knotted up. Yeah, but she's some kind of like weird Sephardic...
Samoan.
What are you, Armenian? She's some eyebrowy place.
She's just pale black.
Pale black, I like that. But no,
Black women don't like Jason Momoa. Actually, they do. Lisa
do.
Bonet's married to him.
Yeah. They fuck with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know. I guess he fucks with them, too.
Everybody fucks with Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
I don't
De
know who that
Niro's
is.
pulled it off somehow.
De Niro pulled
Almost
it off.
exclusively black women.
Yep.
Old, no new black women.
De Blasio.
Like the
Blasio.
The oldest age is like 60.
De Blasio gets over.
I said I
Famously.
feel like the women who have crushes on him now, besides the women he's dated, are like 60-year-old women.
But he pulled hot. Boy, he,
Coming up,
what was
yeah.
it?
Coming up, yeah.
Nivea something. He dated that girl for a while.
Yeah. David Bowie.
Bowie gets him,
yeah.
or had him, rather.
Rest in peace.
That was.
Wait,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Look at look at that afro. That's a full on right there.
You know what's
But
funny?
he got like a library. Like they look like a library family. That ain't like a chick that's like around sleeping with drug dealers. So that don't count.
yeah. Okay, I
But
got
I'll say when music wasn't so, I guess it's pretty like
you.
smashed together now.
Or
Hang on.
Iman.
Listen to what I'm saying. I think of like music is pretty smashed up now, but I think at the time when popular music in the 70s, if you're going like 70s and 60s, you'd say black women loved Jim Morrison.
Sure.
They'd say that. I listen to like what Robin and Howard all the time on Howard Stern. Like Robin always talks about how sexy Jimmy Page,
Mick Jagger.
because like it was at a time where that was just what that's what the magazines had.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think De Niro almost might weirdly be from that time.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Just
Absolutely.
like just a movie star from a time where there wasn't a whole bunch of black
Yeah.
You were like, who are your favorite, white people are you attracted to for a black woman? And it's like De Niro and
Yep.
whatever actors, Harvey Keitel. And you're like, well, how about what black people? It's like Jesse Owens. You have to find. You have to go like out of acting to find it.
Ed Too Tall Jones.
Jim Kelly.
Joe Lewis.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, Lou Alcindor.
From Enter the Dragon? God
Tony
damn.
Dorset.
Sammy Davis. I like his little face.
He does get black women though, huh?
I look like Tisha Campbell. That look like Tisha motherfucking Campbell. That's Gina.
He's my hero. De Niro's my man.
But it makes sense for De Niro to pull like dope black women because he's from New York and he has like some sort of like
Edge to him, like an edge.
Swag. He has an edge to him.
Comfort, a
Jeff
confidence.
Goldblum doesn't have an edge. He's like too.
Well, that's what Chloe was saying. He taps into his weird sensitive side.
Yeah, but
that's
he-
why
I
chicks
think
go.
he
next.
plays with his femininity. Does that make
just
sense?
a little bit.
He's on Portlandia,
Like he
isn't
crosses
he?
his legs at the hip.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do like a man crunch.
He do the
He's
ball
like,
crunch.
I can't do that in my Bugle Boy Duluth
I can't do the nut crunch.
How about Marky Mark?
I imagine.
Marky,
Yeah.
maybe
That's-
when he was with the Funky Boys or the Funky Bunch. But
They were the
now,
funky,
was the Funky Bunch.
Derek.
Huh?
You knew it was the Funky Bunch.
It was the Funky Bunch. Good vibrations. Right?
Yes.
Feel it. I bet he does still.
Yeah.
If he wanted.
he's still in the rankings.
Oh, after Four Brothers, yeah. I knew he could.
Yeah.
I know Black Chicks.
Oh,
was
that's right.
And
That
Four
was the crossover
When he was
thing,
Bobby
really.
Mercer, Black women was, yeah, they was all in the theater being
Then they had him come down and beat a black dude one-on-one.
Victor Sweet.
I bet,
He beat
like-
Victor Sweet in the ice.
I bet like
One-on-one? No.
Yeah.
I bet like Channing Tatum probably. Channing Tatum from like Magic Mike.
White dudes with muscles and good singing voices. That's it.
Well, what could sing? Michael Bublé?
No, what's
Michael
his name?
Bublé could get
Kenny
a black
Chesney?
woman.
What's his name? Robin Thicke had Paula Patton before it all went down, right?
That's true.
He had Paula Patton.
Adam Levine.
John B.
Yeah.
was, of course, messing with a lot of black. He had to be.
Adam Levine, you're right.
Adam
That is a
Levine,
really good
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Anthony Kiedis. Red Hot
Who's that?
Chili Peppers.
Anthony Kiedis probably gets a lot of black poon.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe. LA guy.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
know?
definitely.
Probably.
He was their first album was George Clinton directed it, right? They play a lot of good funk, a lot
Ed
of cool.
Sheeran?
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
not Ed Sheeran, I'd be
Yeah.
blown away if he was walking down with a black woman.
Well,
Blown away.
he had a black chick in that video when
Yeah,
they was
no,
fighting.
black women like Ed Sheeran. I seen him on the 4th of July like 2 years ago at the Philly thing.
He's
They having
got
a
that- he's
party,
got that
and
skin
there
where
was
his freckles
black
are green.
women Like, yo, they like him. He's the ginger.
Ugh.
Monroe, do black women
He's
like
a transparent ginger though. You can see
black
the veins
women-
in his face.
do black women like me? Because I love black women.
No,
Nah.
No.
I don't think so.
What type of black woman? What type
yeah,
of
what
black
type?
woman you talking
Poncho Mike, maybe.
Poncho Mike, my Poncho Mike.
Poncho Mike might get him.
What kind of black?
Poncho
what kind?
might get all the black
Wait,
pussy, but that's just been Poncho Mike's experiences.
Poncho Mike.
Hey, what's going on? New Brunswick, New Jersey. It's Poncho Mike back at you.
Poncho Mike.
Look at this front row, eh? He's a bunch of fine muchachas here, eh? You girls want to fiesta up in my room? Es room 801. We have a good time, eh? 2 for my face and 2 for my hands. Or at least that's just been Poncho Mike's experiences. That's Poncho Mike's catch line. That's
dope.
Poncho Mike's experience.
That's what Poncho Mike said. That's dope. Poncho Mike.
I love it. He's going to become the character like Dice or Larry the Cable Guy.
That's it. It's gonna
Poncho
happen.
Mike. Good for you.
Just like Hamburger
So just
eventually
support
became
me.
Hamburger.
Just know that first time you see me walking into
Hamburger
the
got an
cellar in a
episode of
poncho,
Family
it's
Guy.
hard. It's gonna be hard.
This mic, if the shirt sleeve came down a little bit or was rolled up, and the hat didn't have such a
Touch the-
deep fucking
got
bend,
such
It doesn't even have
and
it.
the
They can
jeans were
skateboard on that
darker,
thing if you turn it
this
upside
this
down.
mic can get black women. Like if the jeans were
Well, I'm
darker.
married now, but
Oh shit!
You know
man.
married for?
What you-
Yeah, that's right. You gotta always got to give Hamburger a nod. He got a Family
He got
Guy
a Family
ball
Guy
bust.
look.
That's pretty good.
Cowboy hat and follows everything with hamburger, like that stand-up comic from the 90s.
We are going to force all these young boys to be child soldiers.
Hamburger.
amazing, dude, so amazing.
Hamburger got a Family Guy nod, man.
That's
So the
pretty
key-
good.
The key for a white guy
That's
like me
Jersey.
to get a black girl is to wear a hat without a bend in the brim. Sleeves have to be rolled up or longer. and
Just wear
jeans need to
something
be
with a little
darker.
bit more, like it's about the confidence of it and the way
Oh,
you
Jesus
style it.
Christ.
I agree with that. Do you think that
I'm
a
confident.
white NBA player out of the gates just automatically is going to get some black pussy?
Yes, Kevin Love will clean up.
Always.
Yeah.
Even like a Scalabrini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Scalabrini if some of them chicks know his contract.
Sure.
So yeah. So if he's walking through a W in LA on a Friday night, there's gonna be some chicks that want to get chose
Brian
up.
Scalabrini.
John Stockton.
Stockton
Yeah.
would have did it.
Oh,
Hornacek
sure.
would have did it. You
Jeff
know,
Hornacek.
you
Yeah,
ballin'.
those guys. Right. You get those Kevin
Ballin'.
McHale's, the guys that look like they should not be with black
Yeah,
women.
Larry Bird.
Bird.
Lambert.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, all those Boston Celtics, though, they had to really sneak those girls into the back hatch, though. You go, yo, Larry Bird, it's me. I'm your biggest fan. Whoa. I see Larry Bird walking into a deli with some Tattoon.
Would you lose a bet, Larry?
Oh, Larry, what are you doing? Outreach program? No, so. Say it ain't so.
Outreach program.
Community service
Boston racism.
Oh man,
Boston's bad.
Well, it is
It's
really
beautiful.
just, it's amazingly weird how fucking.
I'm blown away.
I can't wait to go
still.
back to Boston.
I still feel like Philly is just world class in like the division of neighborhoods. Racist still. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It really is. But everywhere that was like Italian dominated isn't anymore, or Irish. South Philly's not Irish and Italian anymore. I
Do
don't
they
think
still do
it's-
the Mummers Parade?
Oh yeah, I mean that's happening.
What's that?
They'll come out of the woodwork. The Mummers Parade, the
What is-
goofiest parade in America.
Mix a
The
clan sheet
Irish
with a
gay
chandelier.
parade.
Mix of what?
Clan sheet and a chandelier, put it together. Mummers Parade.
Did you ever? It's not bad.
sheet and a chandelier.
Clan
pretty good.
sheet and a chandelier together. Mama's Parade. Look at that shit.
It's a pride parade for homophobic people.
Turn up the volume. You will not replace us. You will not replace us.
That's
you will
Ohio.
not
They're
replace.
Highland. That's a Ohio thing.
White
The Ohio
power. White power.
Wow.
It's really it's an excuse to get fucking hammered and dress like an asshole. I'm not a fan. I marched in it once. My uncle used to have one of the comics
shit.
brigades where it's like the floats. You decorate the floats and shit.
Yeah.
It's really lame.
But
It really
those
is.
black dudes were actually forced to drum.
thing. Yeah, they didn't look like they was having a good time.
You couldn't tell, but they were all connected at the ankles.
Look at this idiot.
The only one I appreciated was Jason Kels when he made that speech, but that was when he dressed like a
Yeah, that was
mama. That was
exciting.
dope. But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Did you used to go to it?
What? No, my mom never took me to it.
I lived in South Philly, and so I like walked through it twice.
cold. It's
Get
fucking
walk away
cold.
from it as
It's
fast
too
as
fucking
possible.
cold.
It's freezing.
Oh, it's in the winter.
Yeah.
It's New Year's Day
Yeah.
every
The
year.
only thing I wanted to go into in
wow.
Philly was the car show, the flower show, and we climbed the steps from time to time on class trips.
Yeah, you do the steps for sure.
Look at that.
Did you ever go trips to Hershey Park and shit like that?
Didn't
No.
do the whole PA trip. Didn't
Oh,
do
the
Hershey
PA, that's where you go to the cave.
Dorney though, Dorney. We'll say we went to Dorney.
One of my favorite fat things I did as a child, I might have said this on the show before, but it's so great, was we went to Hershey, not Hershey Park, but you go to Hershey, Pennsylvania, to go to the,
Yeah.
there's caves, it's like a school trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they take you to the Hershey Park store before you get to leave so all the kids can go buy candy or whatever. And everyone's spending their money, $15 on like, a 3-pound Hershey bar, all these kind of things. And I go, I'm looking at this thing, it's like for $2, $3, you can get these sacks of chocolate. I mean sacks. And I got all the thing, I'm like, everyone else is running around. I got like potato bags full of chocolate pieces.
Yeah.
Almost like Hershey's Kisses or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are idiots. And they go, no. And then I put one in my mouth, and it tasted like someone just took like a dog just shit a dry shit in my mouth because it's unsweetened baking chocolate.
Oh, dude.
Everyone else is eating a reasonable amount. Fucking fat kid had to go. Like I was coming up like, what? I got kegs.
That's the behind the scenes chocolate right there. That's the shit.
You're not
that you-
supposed to. Yeah, it's
disgusting.
disgusting.
That's not the one you're supposed to see.
Unflavored chocolate.
That's what I'm saying. 'cause
You'd have to
I
take a
did that once.
spoonful of sugar with it.
Yeah, the bacon chocolate. It's not quite ready yet.
Not quite ready yet.
I just ate ingredients.
Yeah.
He goes, you want some basil and thyme chicken? Like, I'll just take the thyme. He goes, this is fucking rough, man. This is hard to get down.
Drinking stock. Everyone else is eating wings. You're drinking stock.
He goes, do you want some French fries and duck fat? He goes, just give me the duck fat.
I'm in a rush.
He goes, that doesn't taste good at all. That's rough.
Duck fat fries, but without the fries.
You
I don't have
guys
time to
had
wait for fries to cook.
Philly. The thing I love the most about Philly is when you downtown you have that like Amish mall market thing in the
Reading
middle of-
Terminal.
Yeah,
Reading
Best pretzels in the world.
Fucking best pretzels in the world, best pancakes in the fucking world too. I went to some like breakfast Amish pancake thing with like they
Yeah.
make like slabs of bacon. It's fucking awesome down
I like
there.
that Louisiana spot that's like smack dab in the middle that does the like
Oh, the Reading Terminal.
yeah, Reading Terminal. It's like right in the middle.
Philly's the best city. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way you could lose weight ever living there. If you have a weight problem, if you have a weight problem, it's just not the place to go. How do you
man.
not do all those
And
things?
not to mention one of those scrumptious cheesesteaks.
I mean, 24 hours, you can get two of the most classic cheesesteaks. There's not many cities you go to where the iconic thing
It's 24 hours.
is 24
no,
hours.
that's true. I was just up in Albany for a couple days, and
Okay.
at like 11 o'clock at night, the whole fucking place shuts down. We
Yeah.
had to go to a Denny's to get food, and literally that was it. Not a dollar slice place, nothing.
Yeah, it's not
it makes
good.
you think about like how spoiled we are.
Yeah.
But even so, like New Haven Pizza, that shit closes down at like 11. 11:30. Louis Lunch for Burgers, that closes down. Nothing's open.
the
24 hours.
Are you plugging these establishments?
Pamanti Brothers, you know the
New Haven, Connecticut.
I'm saying the big ones are known, like Pamanti Brothers. They always say in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
is
Pittsburgh,
that's the sandwich with the fries and everything. On it.
The pastrami
Like,
joints,
I think
yeah.
that's just a regular old shuts at like 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
10 o'clock, whatever. Like no, so Philly being 24 hours, and then Wawa also is all 24 hours.
You can also buy beer at a bar
game changer.
in Philly.
Even
Whole lot of gang shit.
Cheesesteaks were good. Everything at Wawa was delicious.
At one point, yeah.
Still is,
Yeah.
but it's there waiting for you whenever you want to go back.
It's always there.
Let's go get Misty about Wawa on the next commercial break. We're hanging out with Monroe Martin, Derek Gaines, Christine. The name of their podcast is No Need for Apologies. Available on iTunes. You guys gonna hang for the last half hour of the show?
Yeah.
Very, very cool. We'll be right back, everyone. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson here. Dan Soder off doing billions. In his place today, of course, we have America's Amigo, Poncho Mike Fenoy.
My name's getting so long.
And of course, Mike Fenoy is going to be headlining Fairfield Comedy Club in Connecticut this Saturday, October 27th. After that, you can catch him in Vegas at the Comedy Cellar, October 31st through November 4th. Use code CCSocial for half off tickets at comedycellar.com and his podcast, Amigos, on iTunes. And our guests, Monroe Martin and Derek Gaines, their podcast, No Need for Apologies, on iTunes. And you can catch them live at the Fat Black Pussycat as part of the New York Comedy Festival, November 8th, 10:30 p.m. These guys are absolutely hilarious. If you haven't seen Monroe or Derek live, man, fantastic comics. Make sure you check them out at the Comedy Cellar for the New York Comedy Festival, or just find them around town, or coming to a town. You guys doing any touring together at all?
Yeah. We
got DC coming up.
Well, we got DC coming up, but we did DC, we did Fairfield, we did the AC.
Are you doing a live podcast and a show?
Just a show.
Well, I want to start doing both.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's fun.
Yeah,
You can almost break it into two shows too, and like double your money in essence in some way. We've done it with like Lewis and stuff. We've done a podcast. I think we might be adding. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I think we might be adding a Legion of Skanks to Sunday when I do Helium in Philly, which would be pretty cool.
Nice.
At the same venue.
Yeah, Helium.
Helium.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, that's
I think that'd be a lot of fun
nuts.
to have all three of us in Philly. We've never done anything together in Philly, the three of us. So
yeah,
that'd be a lot of fun. Mikey's going to be with me in Philly.
Yeah,
right?
Helium.
Hell yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be a blast. It's cool that because you do something like during the first part of the show, and then you see like your fans coming out.
Yeah,
that's fucking neat.
All right, cool. No, we'll definitely try that. We just wanted to do the stand up thing first,
sure,
and then try to brand it. But the 8th is actually the first time we're doing a live podcast, and then we're looking at different venues, and it's going to start doing it like that.
Hell yeah.
Such a great room to do the first live one, too. Fat Black.
Fat Black
It's a
was
lot of
great.
fun. You did my show Hot Seat there, where we threw out questions and shit.
Yeah. But was that a podcast?
Nope, that was just a live show.
Oh.
And you were coming back from ball surgery, right?
Yeah. I had
Ball surgery?
I had varicocele. It reversed, and I still got it, so I just paid a shitload of money for nothing. Varicocele is when the veins inside your testicles swell up, and then it starts to like sometimes
now I got it.
I've had it.
By the way, whenever you tell me any symptoms, I got it. Well, that's being a hypochondriac.
You're a symptom
I'm going to
magnet.
describe it so I can tell you how I'm feeling it now exactly.
All right, so
Doctor told me, just to give you a little insight into me, doctor told me the other day, he goes, yeah, we have to make sure the skin thing you have doesn't go like systemic. That's the concern, is it would go systemic in me. And I go, yeah, because that could be like a sign of like something way worse. Like, and I think one of the things is possibly leukemia. And I go, well, what should I be looking for? And he was like, have you lost weight recently? Now, I've been trying to, but also I'm like, yes. He's like, do you sometimes sweat at night? I'm like, uh-huh. He's not asking me if I sleep right next to a pipe, but I do. Do you sometimes sweat at night? Uh-huh. And what was the other thing? It was like everything possible. He goes, are you tired a lot? And I'm like, uh-huh. I'm like, I definitely have leukemia. Is that the only three things?
Your name is leukemia.
Tired. Are you tired, sweating? Like the most basic things.
Honestly.
Everybody.
Are you not getting enough sleep? No.
When you get hungry, do you feel like eating?
Yeah. Cancer.
can't.
So your nut swells up or the
So
veins?
the veins swell up. So if you look to the right, you'll see all those like extra vessels and stuff, and it weighs down the actual testicle.
The one on the left. The one on the left is a smoker's ball.
Shit look like blueberries. That's craziness. You got many blueberries in your shit.
Smurf dick. It's smoker's dick.
Smurf dick. So it can cause torsion. It can cause your testicles to twist, and then kind of like with torsion, it'll cut the blood flow off and then stop working.
Well, we gotta send you like to the Philippines or the Alps or something to get that.
Let me tell you something. I may have told this in the show. If I didn't, it's ridiculous that I didn't. I forget his name.
Look at that weird
young
erect
comic
one
there.
on the right.
I was at the. Hang on, Mikey. I was at the Creek in the Cave one night.
Yeah.
After the show, and a guy comes up to me. He's a young comic. I don't know his name at all. Very nice. He was thankful of this afterwards too, because I didn't realize it was such a weird thing to get from someone you don't know. He goes, "Big J, what's up, man?" It's like, "Oh, like, hey, dude, help me." I goes, "Can you give the ambulance the address here?" He goes, "I need an ambulance." He goes, "Oh," he goes, and I go, yeah, sure, man. Here I go. Hey, this guy seems to be in a lot of pain. He needs help. And she says, "What? He really can't seem to tell me what the problem is or where he's at." I go, "Well, the address is this," and I don't know. I go, "What's the problem, man?" He goes, "Oh man," he goes, "My nuts are twisted up again." He goes, "My nuts." He goes, "Oh, they're twisted up again." And he got back on the phone with the lady. He's yelling at her to get somebody over there. But apparently, like, we saved his nutsack. Like, that could be a real thing when they twist up.
It is a real thing, man.
Do you live thinking you feel it? Like, it's like I got a gout outbreak once.
Yeah.
Where you get your toe. And it's excruciating pains in the joint of your toe. It sucks.
Yeah.
I've had it hit me twice now in like the last couple years ever. It's just, and like the solution is like drink cherry juice. That's like,
it's such a
that's what the solution for, which is pretty ridiculous. It's drink cherry juice, and you're like, all right, it's just age stuff, I guess. But I always feel phantom.
Yeah,
that coming on.
Yeah,
like I think my big toe feels tight every day if I think about it for 2 seconds. I go, oh yeah, it is a little tender.
Yeah.
Do you constantly feel like your nuts are getting ready to twist up?
I constantly feel like my nuts are getting ready to twist up, especially when I like walk for a long period of time. I get this fear that they're just bouncing around my thigh and twisting slowly but surely.
It's like a yo-yo in a backpack.
Yeah.
Plus, Monroe, I don't know if anyone's told you, have a very hippie walk. It's a very Kardashian runway hippie walk.
Well, I learned why I walk like that. I had to get x-rays. I have absolutely no curve in my spine.
Straight up and down.
Straight up and down. Shit look like a tube
got
sock.
twisty nuts, tube sock spine.
Yeah.
Fucking poor guy.
Everything on you is straight is twisted, and everything is supposed to be twisted straight.
There you go.
We live in upside down.
He goes, my feet always point like a ballerina.
Did they have to rub like did they hold your nut bag and rub it like with one of like an air hockey paddle kind of thing?
Oh, ultrasound. Yeah, my lady, she's an ultrasound technician, so she was the first one that told me. Because after we were dating for a while, she was like, "Babe, your nuts are weird." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "That's not supposed to look like that. Like one nut is significantly bigger than the other, and it's like veiny." She was like, "Let me scan."
Were you like, "Well, do they taste okay?" Then don't worry about it. Oh,
hey, that's just Pancho Mike's experience.
But it's been Pancho Mike's experiences so far. Pancho Mike's balls swing low.
So the joint in the middle, the dorsal, is more of like what I have.
You're like a shark.
Jesus. It's like a slight form of scoliosis.
Hey, what are testicles for anyway, huh? I never had any moment in Pancho Mike's life where I look down and say, hey, right now's the reason I have nuts, eh? You know, but perhaps that's just Pancho Mike's experience,
I had a doctor do that with my nuts one time, and they said I had a very vascular scrotum, and they said I had extra veins in my bag.
Yeah.
And they said that they may have to do like surgery to remove
You probably got the same thing, but mine are like
heavy,
swollen. Yeah,
they're heavy and like one ball hang. I thought I had testicular cancer.
Oh, the doctor of the medicina come in and start telling me too mucho veins in me testicles, You know, I go, hey, is any vein too many veins? I don't think so, doc, right? But that's just Pancho
Right.
That's a Pancho Mas experience. This guy got no lumbar curvature in his spine, yeah? He built like a futon, eh? But that's a Pancho Mas experience.
Built like a futon. He built like a futon, eh?
Hey, maybe put some book on his head, walk around like a modelo, yeah? That's just Pancho Mas experience. Hey. If you buy one beside maracas out inside, and I will sign them, $5 for a picture in a frame. You can talk to my opener, Sancho Philip.
Oh shit! Oh man!
Sancho Jacob, take a pictures outside with me. I take Polaroids because who got the time, right? That's Pancho Mas experiences.
Oh fuck!
A straight back, no curve in your back. Does that cause back pain?
Yeah. It causes.
How old?
Like,
You're pretty young still.
I'm 32.
32. I'm 40, man. My back is all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah.
Every
Harrington
day's a new
rods. Wait,
adventure.
what was that? Can you go down? Harrington rods.
I don't
You
have.
don't need that in your back.
I'm not getting any of that. The solution for me is just to kind of
train track in your
stretch
back.
more, and I gotta get like stuff in my shoes, like the
Dr. Schultz.
Yeah, not Dr.
Insoles?
Schultz, the insoles,
Insoles?
but the orthopedic
The
ones,
gels?
and then just I can't touch my toes for shit.
No.
You could underground.
Yeah, nothing.
You could underground fight a guy for your right to teach white people and Americans karate in America.
That was Dragon. I see where he was going with that.
And then that fixed his back nice. You end up in one of those fucking machines where it looks like the origin of man painting.
It's just stretched
messed
out.
up.
They made all those people too attractive.
They really did.
Dragon.
When he got
Long
kicked in his
hair.
back the second time, and he felt himself.
Yeah. That movie was so ridiculous.
Dragon was so nuts.
I liked it when I was younger, but it was as over the top wrong as the Doors movie was with Jim Morrison stuff. It was just so.
Yeah.
They're like, did he have to really underground fight a guy for his right to teach a thing? Like, no, it was just an argument. It was like just an argument in a room with some old Asian guy. Never really got to that point at all. Was he constantly fighting demons outside of his bussing tables job in Chinatown? No.
Did he
Never
fight?
happened
Did he
either.
beat the demon with some nunchucks? He beat the demon with some nunchucks.
Did some Native Americans show up at that birthday party? No, that's just Jim Morrison on acid.
Yeah, if you're letting go of the symbolism of the movie, when we're talking about the Bruce Lee story, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Yeah.
Some point in the middle of filming, he just fought a demon in the middle of the scene, and then came out of it, and it's like at some point they should really just show all the actors and director around and goes, "What the fuck is Bruce doing?" He's just standing in a circle, and they're like, just let him go, man. I don't know. He comes back at some point.
cut.
At some point, he comes back to us.
He was nuts. And the WWE joint about the dude that taught Bruce Lee, some movie that came out last year was so terrible.
They made a movie about the guy who taught Bruce Lee?
About the movie who taught Bruce Lee. And yeah, that was the original. I remember that. And then they did a remix of that. So another one, and it was pretty bad too.
They really find the most like boomer Esiason whites to play these fucking knuckleheads. Like, look at this fucking
Just
idiot.
also, too, I don't give a shit what karate place you go to. Nobody's into karate enough the way they were booing. When he came out and he wrote the Jeet Kune Do art, and he's speaking at like a fighting tournament. Yeah, but he's like, you have to learn to move like water. It's the element, and they're going, boo! Like, fuck that shit! You move like sticks and rocks, man!
Without water!
I've been fucking wasting my time? No, you can't change elements on me, man! You move like earth!
I'm wind, baby!
I am the wind!
Yeah, they
move
were mad
like water! Get this dink out of here!
It was like a martial arts town hall meeting. It was so bad.
Yeah. Why would they be so angry about it?
60 seconds.
It's all about
showed up
it's
'cause
all
you
about
enjoy
using their
this.
momentum against them and taking impossible. Shut the fuck up! Fake news! Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit!
It was bad.
You're covering your kids' ears. Don't say this in front of my kids.
Yeah, they were aggressive. Very aggressive.
No way
Very
it would ever
passionate.
be like that.
It's like you came here on your own accord. You wanted to be at this karate summit.
That's so funny.
I mean, just
But that was for levels because they cheered for him. They pretty much hoisted him out on his shoulders at the end of that scene.
Yeah, he turned them all like that too.
He turned them into.
Like, oh wait, you know what? He's right. Maybe we should move like water.
That's basically what happened. Yeah.
I don't want to lose like that guy. And by the way, also, who shows up, he goes, "Here, give me 60 seconds with anybody." He goes, "Dude, the underground fighter who broke your back happens to be here in the room." He goes, "All right, I guess send that guy in." He goes, "Are they settling old score? This isn't a demonstration anymore, is it?"
This guy just got real.
Yeah.
Hey, I think the whole water thing was a metaphor.
And he got cocky. I'll be right back, hun. He told his wife, "I'll be right back, hun. 60 seconds."
Wait here.
I was like, this movie is great.
I mean, it got you right involved in it. His wife was Lauren Holly, the hot chick from Dumb and Dumber, too.
Oh, she's
and Ford Fairlane. She was the hot chick in Ford Fairlane. You never saw Dragon the Bruce Lee story?
Boy. I used to look.
Never.
I'll tell you, Jay,
Foster Homes.
I'll tell you this right now.
basic cable.
That wasn't on your collection of VCR tapes with no sleeves?
My mom,
It's next to Harry and the Hendersons
Ready
and
for this
Short
shit?
Circuit.
My mom took me to see Dragon when I was 7, and I was doing karate outside of a Radio Shack when she was picking up some tape for something. I remember it. That was way 90s.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show Derek and Monroe the bow staffs we're going to get? They'll love them. They'll be impressed.
Wait, why are you getting both staffs?
Like
Why not?
Donatello?
You got some beef to settle?
No. We all picked our post-apocalyptic personas, and I think I'm a bow staff guy. Also, show the picture the person made of all of us. We have the whole crew in post-apocalyptic. A comic book artist made an unreal picture of everyone on the crew.
Yeah,
if you're wondering, Jacob's a Blades guy. Black Lou is there's Black Lou with a battle axe.
That's a sick
and
picture,
the glasses.
dude.
Pretty sick.
Dan Soder's got 2 hatchets. Big J Oakerson on the right. Christine's a flag girl because she was a fat flag girl when she was younger, and now she has a flag with what's a flag girl?
No, how's the flag going to help you in the apocalypse?
Well, there's a spike on the end of it. It's pointed.
Oh, it's a pointy
essentially a
flag.
bow
It's like an
staff
eye
with a
poker.
flag.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Because she's giving up your location.
Jacob's got the
waving
blades
them in.
all the way on the right. Jacob's got the blades, and then above is DJ Lou, who is our zombie slave, who will use as a warning that problems are.
He's the only zombie that chain smokes.
Yeah, DJ Lou.
Not the black one.
No, he's right there. He's up. He's in front.
Guys, we couldn't make our only black person a zombie.
I know. I'm like, that's
We help him catch cabs. He helps us in the apocalypse.
Word.
Are you guys?
Word.
He's like your Morgan.
Are you guys excited about Red Dead coming out in a couple days? Are you video game guys?
I'm still on Spider-Man. I beat Spider-Man, but I need to beat it.
I did. Took me a long. It
You
did take me a long time.
like 100.
100%.
I'm at 92%.
You just got to eventually swing through the city and wait for them to go. There's a crime happening down here. Can you show them the bow staff?
I'm trying to find it.
Let me see
Sorry.
these post staffs, yeah. But Red Dead, I heard is big, but I'm not a Red Dead guy. I'm either a Spider-Man guy or a fighting game like Street Fighter 5.
Red Dead's the reason why I stopped playing video games, and it's now the reason why I'm
You
going to
can
start
never see
again.
the mountaintop again.
I just got so wrapped up in it. I was like going days without doing anything, and I just got lost.
Showering, I didn't eat.
I never get wrapped up like that. I never get wrapped
I
up.
did.
in games like
I
that.
had to quit.
Where I can just like not.
No,
do
you
anything
can walk
for-
away.
I got
quick.
wrapped up in Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're
like
good.
that.
Huh?
I got wrapped up in Spider-Man like that.
But I mean, it took me a couple weeks to beat Spider-Man.
What was
but
like the
I'll sit
longest
for it.
run that you do without taking a break?
I think it was a 6-hour run.
Here we go. Look at this, guys.
Oh yeah, the
Whoa!
Yo, that's real?
Yes.
I want that.
Well, here's the good news. Apparently, it's a tin can because it's $6. Every time I see how much it costed, I was literally prepared to pay up into $500 for that thing, and then it's under $20, and they just say it's a tin can. But I want one still. It'll still look awesome when you unfurl it.
It actually, it just has snakes in it.
Until you hit something like that.
It's a prank. It's just a prank.
Yeah, Black Lou kind of guessed too. It's one of those you hit something right away, it's dented, and it doesn't close. And it doesn't close right anymore.
Yeah, it's actually just a car antenna.
Christine, can you find one for? I don't know. I mean, I'll pay $200 for this one if it means it's better.
Can you find one? Can you find a video of
And
them
it's free
hitting
shipping.
something?
Oh yeah, you ain't stopping
like
nothing.
where's like a video review? That would be great.
Are there any reviews of the product at all? Are we the only assholes who'll be buying? Are we the first two?
I call it fake. I don't think it's real then.
I said before, my first thought was I wanted to get a vest of them, like John Popper wears harmonicas. And then I was like, then some asshole comes over and pulls all the pins and just fucking 8 bow staffs open on my chest.
You just look like a fucking retarded porcupine.
But then Dan said, you pull those levers when I'm falling from somewhere and all those things shoot out, and that's what catches me from falling.
What if it impales you?
Yeah, I'm thinking of you turning somehow.
I'm facing them all side to side, so they're going to bow staff out this way.
Okay, fair enough.
What happens if you become Derek's nuts or Monroe's nuts on the way down and it twists?
Yeah. He goes, don't worry, baby, I can't get you pregnant because my nuts are inverted.
I can only get
It's my Top Gun reference.
I can only get myself pregnant.
Inverted.
Did you ever end up getting it fixed?
He did. But it came back.
I did, but it came back because I didn't listen all the way. So I got the surgery, and then a week later, me and my lady went on a vacation, and I wasn't supposed to do much walking and stuff, but I did anyway, and I can just feel the little things pop because they don't remove it. They tie it. They go in there and tie it up, so I can feel like with strain, the blood just go through it, and you can just feel something like kind of open up.
You know what you should.
Also, he's got a fidgety thing when he just twists his nuts up and then lets him unwind by themselves.
Yeah, that's his thinking.
Sorry, what do you do on a plane?
Like a telephone cord.
Yeah. You know what you should have got? You know those little white tables that hold the pizza slices together?
Yeah.
You should just got one of those and just sat your bag on it when you were sitting down. It would have been a nice.
Dude, I wear tight whitey sometimes.
How bad was the surgery?
The surgery, how bad was it?
Yeah.
Well, I was asleep, but they went in, they made 2
But when you woke
incisions
up, you were fine?
When I woke up, I was fine until I had to start moving, and then I was on like Oxycontin, but they back you up. And when you're like, you gotta shit while your nuts hurt and you're pushing, and you know when you push, you can feel your nuts kind of like lift up. So I just
Do you know what would make that go away?
What?
More painkillers.
You're gonna get them addicted, don't you?
You know to get any quicker? Crush them up, snort them, you'll be fine.
Put one in your butt.
And then if that doesn't work and your nuts are still bothering you, then you can put in water and boil down in a spoon and boot that shit right in your neck.
Then you forget you even poop.
And then balls schmalls, man.
Don't do that. Yeah,
you just chase.
He'll listen because he'll listen.
He's like, he'll listen.
If
He goes,
if it hurt enough, he'll.
He goes, Jay does dress like a medicine man. Jay is an urban shaman.
We did just do Dr. Quinn's radio show.
Nah, I wear briefs, straight briefs.
Briefs.
I had to switch over to briefs. They hold better. Yeah.
Joe DeRosa moved to briefs recently. I can't go back to it.
I don't think I could either.
Boxer briefs. I can't think again about getting the weird feeling of the cuff where my dick and balls hit my leg.
You don't even feel
like
it no
that
more.
cuff, you know what I mean? That comes up. I need like
you don't
down
feel it
here.
no more. Nah, I'm telling you, like I'm so used to it. Like when I go to the gym, I'll put on briefs.
Right.
And
don't you feel like
such
an
a better
asshole
movement.
when you take it off in front of somebody?
No, like I changed in front of Reggie.
Like an
and
enormous
I apologize. I changed it. Me and Reggie take kickboxing classes. So
That
I
can't
changed,
be good for your
and
nuts.
I went to like hide, and I was like, yeah, my bad. I got on briefs. She's like, nah, rock out. And I was like,
You can see
all
my-
right, and I felt comfortable.
He's like, I got a thong.
At kickboxing class, were you worried they would seem under your Lululemons? You should get those. You should get the black strip club ones where it's just a big hose for your hog.
All right, so I had the Calvin Klein briefs and underwear ones. Those are the first ones my lady bought me because she was like, maybe you can wear these under your boxer briefs. And I was like, these are like G-strings.
When you're naked in just your underwear, you look like when they used to undress G.I. Joes or whatever action figures. They were just in black underwear and a body.
No dick.
Show them the hose ones, Christine, I'm talking about. Male stripper thong with dick holders. With dick hoses.
Nah, I had them Jones that you get from like the street cart that has like a European dude on it.
Oh, Jesus.
To exist. Looks like a fucking math formula on the thing.
I know exactly.
There it is.
Oh, shit.
Now, you look at, now nothing's going to hold that up like a net.
Yo, that's a dick net.
That is seriously.
It's a fucking genital hammock.
Yes. Nothing's going to hold your nuts more in place than
A
that.
bong thong stretch net black
Yo,
small.
Listen to my words, Monroe.
To be
Breathable.
honest,
Bong thong.
$13, which leaves you a lot more money for painkillers.
I would.
But
Wow.
that's just partial my experiences.
Look at this one. The peacock.
I would award. I would award if that shit was
elephant.
available. I
It
would've
made you
probably
feel
worn it.
better?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whose dick is shaped like that?
Everyone's. How's your shape, Mike? You don't have a thin elephant trunk, a cheetah elephant trunk. Everything's wrong about
Looks
that.
like a pretzel stick you ate the salt off of.
That was the last thing that they printed before you had to go to dinner.
Oh no, that looked like a pro.
Jonathan, come for dinner. He goes, I gotta stamp out a few more of these things.
Hold
I
on.
only have cheetah print and elephant googly eyes
The
left.
eyes are almost dry.
Whatever, man. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's very confusing.
It's all about what's in it.
Very confusing.
Monroe Martin, Derek Gaines, thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys.
Thank you.
Make sure you check out their podcast, No Need for Apologies, available on iTunes. Catch them live at the Fat Black Pussycat as part of the New York Comedy Festival. It's November 8th, 10:30 p.m. They're absolutely hilarious, man. Go check out them whenever you see them in your town or around New York City. You can get tickets for that show at ComedyCellar.com. Also at ComedyCellar.com, you can buy tickets for Mike Fenoya in Las Vegas at the Comedy Cellar. And that is October 31st to November 2nd?
4th.
November 4th. Sorry, Christine's not rolling up so I can see your things, dick. Wrong way. Mike's also going to be at Fairfield Comedy Club in Connecticut this Saturday, October 27th. After that, you can catch him in Las Vegas at the Comedy Cellar. Oh, yeah, I already said that.
And you can check out Amigos on iTunes.
And check out Amigos on iTunes.
Yeah, let me read yours.
Well, I got to do Dan's, too. Dan's going to be in Rumors, Winnipeg, Canada, November 15th through the 17th. After that, he's going to be at Laugh Boston, November 29th through December 1st. Get tickets for that and all of Dan's shows at dansoder.com. I'll just do it, Mike. You don't worry about it, because I got to do all the readouts. I'm going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, All Things Comedy Festival this weekend, Friday and Saturday. I'm doing a crowd work show, Goddamn Comedy Jam, 2 theater shows with Brian Callen, Brendan Schaub, Ari Shafir. It's going to be fun. And then after that, I'm going to be at the House of Comedy, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's do it, man. I love coming to that club. I know there's some longtime fans there. Come out, let's hang out, say hi. That's November 1st through the 3rd in Minneapolis. Get tickets at bigjcomedy.com, and everybody on Netflix coming out Tuesday. Not even a week away now. My half hour is part of the Degenerates on
Philly.
On Comedy Central. Philly in the motherfucking
Philly
house.
did that shit.
Hells yeah, everybody. Thank you so much, Monroe. Thank you so much, Derek. Mikey, I love you so much.
Love you, pal.
Lost Tapes tomorrow. Dan Soder did it with me earlier, so you get to hear us both tomorrow on the Lost Tapes. We'll be back live for you Monday. Crackle, crackle.